The holidays are almost here, and your Christmas lights shouldn't be the only things that sparkle. You should be shining too.
All right, well, here to show us how to pick the perfect holiday bling is Ritani president and jewelry expert Brian Watkins. Welcome back to the show.
It's great to be here.
Brian, we love it when you're here.
Because you always bring the bling.
Yes, you do. But first, before we talk about the bling, why does jewelry make such a good present for the holidays?
Yeah, it's just something memorable. You know, everyone can recall a special time. They have a special piece of jewelry, and this is really the season to give it. All the way from Christmas through Valentine's Day, it really marks special occasions.
Yeah, it sure does.
Yep.
I agree.
Now, I know there's probably no wrong type of jewelry, but what's the best type of jewelry to give to another person as a present?
Yeah, I think there's two things. I always tell people, start with a budget. So you get a good sense of what you want, because jewelry comes in all price points. I mean, even at Ritani, we start at $50 to we have one-of-a-kind items over $1 million. So you want to have a budget, and then know her style. So, you know, does she like something classical? Is it more vintage? Does she like big and colorful? You take those two things, you're going to make a great selection.
What about birthstones? Can you go wrong with just, oh, that's your birthstone? So.
Not if it's April, because it's always diamonds. So.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, smart man.
Love this guy. Love this guy. So how do you go about choosing the right piece for the holiday season? Because some pieces may suggest that a relationship is deeper than it is. Some pieces may imply that it's not as deep as the person wants it to be. Exactly. So how do we go about choosing the right piece and sending the right message with that piece?
I think the message depends on how you present it. But, but it really looks at what she likes to wear. And so if you're putting something...
because like if I wanted to buy Shannon a diamond bracelet, I'd come to you as well.
Diamond bracelets, watches, all that great stuff. We don't want to leave the man out of this conversation.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of this bling that you brought.
Yeah,
what do you
sure.
have here?
Well, I mean, let me start up top. So showing kind of all price points and styles. You know, we start with like a tri-colored gold necklace. It's very open, it's very airy. It starts at $200. And I think it's just a great fashion piece, and it looks beautiful on you. Okay. Over on the other side, we have a designer, Mimi So, out of New York.
Oh, yeah.
And she has two great collections. One is our bow collection. So $1,700 pendants. It also comes in rings. And then she also has a frame collection.
This bow is about how much?
About $1,700.
All right. Our line producer, Angela, loves bows.
Right.
There you go. There you go. And
$1,700 is not enough for her,
that's just a little wrapping gift bow.
Stocking stuffer.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then down below we have very traditional diamond stud earrings. These are 2-carat total weights. They're set in a very different way that opens up the light and really makes them more brilliant. They run about $5,600.
Okay, now we're talking.
Now we're talking. But now when you talk about different prices, you know, if you take a look at earrings, they can go all the way up. Wow. So here is a 16-carat emerald cuts. They run about $800,000 retail.
Wait, what?
800,000. You want a house or do you want a nice pair of earrings?
These are.
Take a look.
These are $800,000.
Wow.
Shannon, these are so nice. Thank you.
I can't see them. They're blinding me. I can't see them.
So sweet. Thank you.
Hope you have layaway.
Payment plans always accepted.
Okay, good.
800,000. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, and I see a diamond tennis bracelet right next to this.
Yeah. So this is a fancy yellow and diamond tennis bracelet. It runs about 8 carats. I think it retails for about $50,000.
$50,000.
But you know, that's again a great example. You can have a tennis bracelet that you can get for $500 or $600, and you can also have one that goes up to $1 million. So it's the idea that you know your budget, you know your price point, and just differences in quality and color.
Now, are colors popular right now?
Yeah, definitely. You see a lot of yellow out in terms of diamond color, and then you also see a lot of rose gold in the fashion. So you know, you're seeing yellow tennis bracelets. We actually brought a pair of green peridot earrings. This is from Erica Courtney, and she's also a local designer. But if you go down even below, I mean, this is another gorgeous piece. This is a yellow diamond pendant. Runs about $470,000. It's a one-of-a-kind piece.
Beautiful.
It's very unique.
That pendant matches my earrings.
Right convenient.
Here. How convenient.
Yes.
And these are...
So are you saying you're going to need the matching set?
Yeah.
Is that what...
Where do we...
Look at that.
Which camera should I show?
Right there.
Yeah,
there
we go.
Ooh-wee.
There we go.
Blingalicious.
Looking good.
They look heavy. Are they heavy?
They fit beautifully,
Oh,
Shannon.
look at them.
My earlobes have never been so happy. And these are about $250,000 or $200,000?
Yeah, about $250,000, and they're 20-carat total weights.
Wow.
So 10 in each
So
year.
you got to build up the ears to be ready to carry for them.
Whew, she's ready.
Yeah,
I think she's ready.
Lots of practice.
Showing her ear exercises. All right, what do we miss
Thank
down
you.
here?
Yeah. Down below is also. I mean, there's also just an entire ring collection. One thing we really love are the rings up front. These are called celebration rings or stack rings. They start at about $1,000 a piece.
Okay.
But you can create different collections, right? So you can have different color varieties. You can have different styles. And it's really people that contribute over different life events. They start at kind of a celebration or a stackable ring solution.
A lot of
see a
women
lot of
get
people-
these as push presents.
A lot of push
Yeah.
presents. You can you have you can do blue. You can do pink. You can do many different options.
Okay, now when picking out a diamond, I always forget what the 4 C's are.
Yeah.
Can you help us out with that? Because we want to make sure we pick out the best option.
Yeah, and, in diamond, get the education. The 4 C's are cut, color, carat, and clarity. And so you really want to understand the color of the diamond, if it's pure white, how many inclusions are in it, because you're dealing with a natural product. It's coming out of the ground, so everyone's slightly different.
Okay.
And then just the clarity of it around that cleanness are very, very important. But cut's probably the most important. It really ensures how brilliant and how shiny it's going to be.
So which cut is the best cut to make it?
Ideal cut is the way you want to go, and that's the top standard.
Which one is that? Is that here?
What you're thinking is more of
They're different
a
types of
shape.
cuts,
So
yeah.
this is a
okay.
cushion cut, but it's also cut in ideal fashion. So it's going to sparkle a lot more and catch a lot more light.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you want to
Okay.
get the best of the cushion or the best of the emerald cut,
Yep.
the best of the Asher cut.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly
Oh,
right.
okay.
Exactly right.
Doing my
Perfect.
You've been doing
research.
research.
Yeah,
There we
she's
go.
ready. You know that, baby. Okay, so we talked about price points,
Yep.
right? And how should we also make sure that, what if the person doesn't necessarily like the gift? What can we do?
Well, yeah, and that's-
because taste is subjective.
It is subjective, and so one of the things I tell people when you're shopping is just make sure that you're working with a retailer that has a very flexible return policy.
Okay.
So we do at Ritani, it's 30 days, no question asked returns.
Great.
So if you make a purchase, sometimes picking the purchase it's a little risky. And so if they don't like it, you can always return it. We have over 200 local retailers. So if you don't feel comfortable shipping it back, you can always take it to a retailer, just hand it back to them, and they'll ship it back to
I
us.
love that he said no questions asked. So if she said no and you already got the ring, they won't embarrass you. It's okay.
We
Check
can
back
walk
at
you
something
through
else.
it.
Yeah, walk you through it. All right, thank you so much for bringing in all this bling for us.
Yes, thank
and
you.
we'll be able to enjoy Lola's bling all year long now, right?
Oh, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
He's like, wait a minute, I didn't agree to that. Wait a minute. Thank you.
My two favorite men. You're watching Arise Entertainment 360. I love these guys. They shower me with gifts.